Heard a lot about Conan O'Brien's party, right? Night before the killings. Nick was reportedly interrupting guests, asking them, "Are you famous?" Got apparently into a fight with Rob, his father. The prosecution and the defense, I feel, can work with that in different ways, right? If any of that comes in, if testimony comes in, how does it help the prosecution? How does it help the defense? I know it's still the early stages because, by the way, we don't even know a lot of what the prosecution's evidence is against Nick Reiner, and we don't know what the defense is. But how are you looking at that? How are you previewing it?
Well, I don't know if you played it in your package. I don't. You guys are too cheap to give me a monitor that actually reflects what you're doing. But the fact remains, if you took a look at his eyes and his face in that courtroom today, even though it was only momentary, and you looked at the amount of weight loss, they've obviously calibrated or adjusted his medication, which is one of the things that there was some early reporting, I think, by my podcast partner, Harvey, that that was one of the reasons they had changed the medication in the first place and he had ballooned up. You look at his eyes, it does not take a court-appointed 987 psychiatrist to tell you this is somebody who is still seriously in the throes of a mental health challenge.
Well, first of all, that's 100% right. I think that's clear from seeing him, and I think that was the value of seeing him. Number two, you're lucky we give you a background. I mean, we don't have the money for a monitor. My gosh, I mean, that was something.
Do you know how much? Do you know how much time your producers spend getting me the right background on this thing?
Honestly, I was a little distracted. It looks great. It looks phenomenal. It looks really good. It's one of the best I've seen. So, okay, I'll give him that.
But by the way, it's an upgrade from the Dan Abrams one they used to make me use.
I know you used to use that. We all miss Dan, and I called you out. I was like, I like the Dan Abrams background. I got to get you this one. Before I let you go, all seriousness, do you think this is actually going to end up at trial, or, hey, they have to see what the discovery is before they even talk about a plea deal or anything like that?
No, I don't think this is going to end up at trial. Look, I could be wrong, but I will tell you, I have handled these cases. I've actually got one now, but completely different circumstances. These what are called parasite cases. I will make a prediction, a bold prediction as to what will happen. He's being housed in Twin Towers right now. You saw him in that video, that short video right now. At some point, there is going to be a doubt as to his competency. At some point, I'd be willing to bet the prediction markets he is going to go back to Atascadero, which is the state psychiatric hospital. They will get him grounded. They will get him calibrated. Then what will happen? He'll come right back to Twin Towers. He will dissemble and disintegrate again, and then we'll be right back into it. I've had one of these cases. In fact, I talked to the DA just recently on the other case. The guy still hasn't gone to trial, and it's 12 years later.
You might be 100% right about what's happening here. Mark Geragos, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see your background next time, but always appreciate you staying up late for me. Thanks.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.